guys! Today, I'll be sharing with you some steps on how you can open your own concept store here in the Philippines. The steps that I have created are just like 8 steps in total, and this is just like the surface of the things that you'll have to do. So, hindi talaga siya like everything, this is just some starting point lang. Once na you get this, once na nakita nyo na lahat ng mga kailangan nyo, then later on, you'll figure out what are other things that you have to work on. But in my future vlogs, I'll be discussing these steps more thoroughly, especially those steps na ang daming mga kailangan gawin at the back. So, I'll be discussing that with you guys as well. But sa susunod na vlog na yun. So, for now, let's just focus on the 8 steps that I have come up with. First, I'm gonna introduce to you on the concept store idea of business para mas maintindihan nyo siya. And for sure, you're watching this video because you're interested probably opening your own concept store in the future. So, let's start. So, first, let me check if my mouse is good. Okay. For this tutorial, first we'll have introduction to concept store business idea, and then we'll have the 8 steps on how you can open one, and 4 things that you have to consider. So let's go to the next slide. So here, about me, I have created my own concept store back in April 2017 with 2 business partners, and I have managed this store and worked as an entrepreneur since 2014. So now I'm just sharing with you what I have experienced. I mean, it's weird na hindi nyo lang naman ako kilala, so that's me. So I could not find any more appropriate picture, but yeah. So yun po, I just want you to know na all of the things that I'll be sharing with you today, it's something that I have experienced, and yeah, I think this tutorial will really help you. So, concept stores. So, what is a concept store? So, basically, a concept store, you're like a marketing middleman. What we have and what we do is we have space, and what we do is we give service to brands and products to consumers. We rent a big space, we create a module, we design a module, but I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone, but in our case, we designed our own module, and yung module na yun, yung pinaparent out namin. So imagine if you have like a big square na space, and you can put like maybe 20 modules inside, and each module, yun, pinaparentahan namin. So yun lang naman talaga ang concept store. And once na narerentahan na siya, we manage the store. We're the one transacting with the consumers, and every week, we give the remittances to our brand partners. Here, our target group is, kasi I can say na may dalawang target group tayo. Since we're the middleman, we're serving the brands and we're serving the consumers. So, for us, ang target namin na group when it comes to working with brands is either they're online sellers, they're a startup, or there is a brand na gusto nilang mag-expand. So here's the good thing about concept store. It's a place where if you have your own brand, tapos gusto mong i-expand ang business mo, but you don't want to spend a lot of money for like, construction, additional rent, salary, and ano pa ba, mga expenses ng store, utilities, all those things, ang pinaka-perfect to expand is by a concept store. Because there are a lot of concept stores all over the Philippines, and you can just, pick one in each city and you can spread your product. So that's how creative it is, and I think it helped a lot of brands because not just selling online, but alam yun, iba kasi talaga yung experience pag you get to purchase it in person. Lalo na ngayon, maraming nag-online shop, but there are times na sobrang atat na atat mo na, and some people, they would just rather go to the store than mag-order pa sila online because they can have it now instead of later. And startup, so let's say for example, you have your own product and you don't want to like open up a physical store right away. So, kaysa naman magkaroon ka ng sandamakmak na expenses for opening a store and you don't know yet kung patok na patok ba siya or what, then maybe you can start sa concept store muna. And in our experience, most of our brand partners are online sellers. So, ganun siya. And for yung target namin for consumers, they're young professionals, mostly women, and students. So, if I'm going to fill in like list talaga, I think we still have a lot of people we serve, but yeah, we still have a lot of people to serve rather, but I just, picked three. Yun yung parang pinakamataas talaga na demographic so far. But of course, you have to focus on, kasi ganito siya, if you're a concept store, you have to focus on both because the one that will make your brand partners happy is your consumers. Kasi if without the support of consumers, your brands won't last. So, ganon. Now, let me present to you Seashore Concept Store. So, this was our store. It opened up last June of 2017. Yes. The idea came up around April of 2017 and then we just worked through it and then by June it was opened na. And this was located in Davao City. And by the time na binuksan namin siya, we are the biggest concept store then nung mga panahon na yun. So it was a really good experience and I have learned a lot of things that I'm going to share with you now and in the future. So yeah, this was our concept store. So here, when we created the concept store, we have nagpaplano kami kung ano magiging itsura nung yung concept store, what the modules will look like, and then we also have here our floor plan. So we made sure na ito yung mga ilang modules kaya ang dapat naming ilagay. So ganito, ayan, nakikita nyo naman dyan. And then next is here, this was our store when it was being constructed. So as you can see, those are our module. Layo nung kulay sa kabila, no? But yeah, I think we like this color a lot more better because it made the store really bright. So yan. And here are our models during that time. Yun, so nagpa-picture kami so that we can have like, tarpaulins and all that marketing materials. And here, as you noticed, pink siya kasi nung natapos itong store namin, pink talaga yan. So, I will show it to you later kasi, it's pink. It's girly, so yeah. Now, let's proceed on 8 steps on how to create a concept store. As you can see, ito yung actual store. It's pink, right? So, ayan siya. And then, these are our brand partners. First is look for a good space. For me, ideal is 100 square meters. Our store, actually this store is 100 square. Alam mo yung pag spacious yung store mo, mas may space, like marami kang malalagay. Actually, to be honest, ang one mistake that I can think of when we open the store is sobrang dami ng modules namin. And as you can see, the pathway, medyo masikip na siya. So, I have visited a lot of concept stores na masisikip. So for me, 100 square is ideal pero yung number ng brand ng modules namin is not ideal at all. So that's a lesson learned. So just take it from me, guys. I don't think it's good na sobrang sikip ng store, especially now it's pandemic. Probably in the future once you open, some people might not be comfortable being too close together. So I think it would be better na medyo spacious siya for people to, alam mo may flow sa mga dumadaan. So, ganun siya. Of course, you have to consider when it comes to looking for a space, dapat it's mataas ang foot traffic. It's close to a lot of establishments where people pass by. For us, malapit kami sa tapat namin ang Ateneo de Davao and ang Marco Polo. And during, alam niyo yung pag may mga festivals sa city, there is usually parades area, so it's a really crowded area. So we're really happy that we were able to, have that area. Now let's proceed to step 2, create a proposal for brands. So on your proposal, you have to present your modules, your floor plan, your pricing, and the benefits, like the features, inclusions rather, kung ano yung inclusions working with you. So, modules is, as you can see ito siya. This is our half module, I think. I forgot the terms. I forgot kung ano yung mga name ng nilalagay namin sa mga module namin. But I know this is full wall. And then, half module yata to. We have 4 types of module, I believe. So, meron kami yung parang circle na maliit lang. Just for mga maliliit lang na products. And then, we have the full wall, na nasa wall talaga siya, and we also have this one. I don't know if you can see this one, but ito siya na module, it's just for clothes lang. Kasi ito, we can always put pwede siyang bitayan, pwede rin siya ng tipong lalagyan ng products. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. Ano, may mga nakapatong dyan. So, nacha-change siya. So, yun yung maganda sa mga modules na may wall. So, that's what we had. And then, floor plan, as you can see dito, ito yung floor plan namin. But, yeah, don't follow this one because, take it from me, based on my experience, I don't think it's good. Here are the names of the module. So we have the full wall. Ito yung full wall. Full island module ito yon. So these modules are just for clothing. And then we do have the half island module. So ito yon. Here, as you can see, that's the half island. So, ito yung pwede siya na half lang siya. Para same siya sa wall, pero it's just half. So, people can put like a board. I forgot kung anong tawag doon, but yeah, pwede siyang pagpatungan ng mga products. And then, here we have the round island module. So, itong round module naman, it's just like a cake. Ito, this is how it looks like talaga. To be exact, this is how it looks like. Here, I think somehow medyo similar naman yung full island, but you know, you can just hang things there. So, ganyan na ganyan, but medyo may difference lang ng konti. So, ganun siya. Next, yun nga, sa floor plan, and then the pricing, how much ang rate nyo. Kasi nga, when it comes to modules, you have to create dapat may pricing siya based on what kind of module that they're going to rent. So, for us here, ang pinaka-expensive namin is yung full wall, and then ang pinaka-cheapest namin is yung round module. As you can see, there's counter module, but we did not really use it as a counter module because it was not lucrative. Like, it was too small and it was just not good. What else? Inclusions, yung benefits. So, here sa inclusions, you'll be stating what are the things that ano yung mga kasama, like meron bang security guard, meron bang mga staff, meron bang back-end system. So we do have a back-end system. I forgot what it's called, but I'm gonna leave a link below for you na just in case na you want to have your own store in the future, you can always contact them and use them as your back-end because it's really important na meron kayong ganon kasi it will help you manage your inventory and also for your brand partners to track their inventory and their sales. There are some stores who provide bags, like parang, alam niyo yung plastic bag na merong brand. We wanted to do that, but it was just expensive, so we weren't able to push through kasi parang you can't order like patingi-tingi. It has to be like 4,000 pieces, mga ganon. I mean, no, it's like 20,000 pieces pa. Yeah, it was just, I mean, it's not really that expensive, but parang walang budget. So, yeah. But I think if I can just go back in time, I would invested on it. I think it's good kasi every time someone purchase sa'yo and then they can see the bag namin nakalagay na brand, na concept store name ng concept store, it's a way of marketing your store na rin. So I think it would have been good if we had provided our own bag, but it was not one of our inclusions. So, yun siya, but we do provide bag, but it's not just a branded na concept store bag, it's just a paper bag. I can't think of anything else. So far, yun yung pumapasok sa mind ko. But yeah, that's one thing that's very important. You create a proposal. It has to be like a file na pwede mo i-email, PDF file that you can email anytime. When you're done with your proposal, you'll be marketing your concept store. So once that's step 3. When you market your concept store, you'll be contacting a lot of brands. So you can like send them email and then attach your proposal, or you can like message online sellers on Facebook or in Instagram, ganon. So, dapat tanungin mo sila if they'd be interested to work with you, would they want to rent out a module on your store. So, that's why it's very important na naka-PDF siya. So that you can just email it to them, and then once they'll get back to you, they don't have, alam mo yun, may mga konting queries pa man, but at least all of the things na mo they'll need to know, andun na. And what else? Step 4, prepare a contract for your brand partners. So, for us, this is just something na nakalagay dun sa contract namin. So, I recommend na it's the terms would be 12 months. I mean, some stores they do 3 months, some stores they do 6 months. I think 6 months to 12 months are better kasi alam niyo parang it's just security na lang din sa inyo, and I think it's hassle din kung you have to, alam mo yun, you have to deal with different brands like in 3 months, ganon. So, for me, 12 months is a good term. So, yun. And then force majeure, I think that's part of the contract. You'll know. I think force majeure is about yung mga uncontrollable na mga events like may mga bagyo, ganon ganon. But yeah, you can learn more about it because I'll be sharing the contract below. I'm gonna create a template based on our contract and just, edit it na magiging template siya that you can use if you're planning to have your own, yun nga, concept store in the future. I'm just gonna leave the template below on the description box so that you can download it. So yeah, next, ang step 5 naman is work on your construction. So here, I'm not sure if you noticed, step 5 pa lang yung construction, ang dami mo ng action dito. Here's the thing, I think it would be better for you to market your concept store first. Kasi, let's say for example, if no one bites it, then you have nothing to lose. And you're trying to test the market kasi you won't be like, investing a big money tapos pagdating ng pag-market mo dun sa store, wala palang interesadong mag-rent. So, maganda na yung itetest mo muna. Okay, so may mga interesado kayang magrenta, and if makikita mo na okay, they're interested to rent, the market is there, the demand is there, and people would love to be part of the store. Grab ko na talaga. So yeah, so work on your construction once you feel like if it's really possible, feeling mo lucrative na talaga. Okay, so I think this is a go. So work on your construction. So I do have a lot of things to share around this, but I'm gonna do that on like future vlog pa. Kasi I think this tutorial would take too long if I like share a lot of things sa each step. So next is step 6, onboarding process with your brand partner. So I'm just adding this one because to be honest, when we opened the store, I did not have like an onboarding process. Of course, may onboarding process, pero alam niyo yung tipong it's not a process, like it's not systemized. So we're just accepting people and then we tell them, okay, just send the products to us, ganon. So for us, like having that system is very important. Yung tipong your staff will just follow, like if you're not available and wala ka sa store, anytime, since you have onboarding process, if someone wants to rent, and then they have to just undergo sa process, and then done, they can start working with you. So ganon. What else? I'll be creating a more thorough na onboarding process with the brand partners, and not just with the brand partners. I think you also need onboarding process with your staff as well. So I'm gonna create a different vlog about it so that we can like discuss more na about doon, kasi I think it's a very important step for you to have alam niyo yun, retention ng both brand partners and staff is good. So parang smooth ang magiging system ng store mo. Next is number 7, create a strong marketing routine. So this is very important. Whatever it is that your store is earning based on the products that you're selling, it's not your money, it's your brand partner's money. So you have to make sure that your brand partners are earning. You have to make sure that your brand partners are happy, because if they're happy, they'll stay, and if they'll stay, you'll earn, and if you'll earn, everyone is happy, diba? You get to pay your mga staff, and you get to earn. So yun naman talaga. So it's very important na even though probably the space that you have chosen nasa prime location siya, it's not an excuse. Like kahit na ba sobrang ganda ng spot mo, kahit na ba napapansin mo, okay, maraming taong pumapasok, you have to work on your marketing routine. This is marketing routine because it has to happen on a daily basis talaga. So yon. And then next, step 8 is focus on making brands happy but also create an amazing experience for consumers, because money will come from the brand partners, not on your consumers. But consumers are the ones that make your brand partners happy. So learn to serve them both. So yun lang naman siya ang aking share. To be honest with you guys, for me, isa lang ang mararecommend ko. When it comes to having a concept store, don't put like too many modules. Yun talaga ang pinakamali namin. Kasi the store looks crowded and it's available to a lot of brands, diba? So for me, yung pinaka-ideal lang is around 20 to 30, probably 20 to 30 brands. Alam niyo, you have a lot to deal with, and having to serve a lot of people, that would drain you. I mean, it happened to me kasi syempre, you're just one person, or probably if you have partners, 'di ba? But yeah, just based on my experience, it would be better if you have like 20 strong brands working with you, yung tipong they're with you for long term. I think that would be a lot more better compared to like having different brands working with you every 6 months or every 1 year. I mean, yeah, 1 year is good, but like yung tipong 3 months, iba naman. So, yeah, just look for a brand na tingin mo, they're strong brands na they're there to stay, ganon. Just focus on your brands and on your consumers, and that's it naman. And also, what I can recommend is look for, probably mahilig kayong mamili ng mga stuff online. So, tap those people or yung mga brands na you're not available sa city mo. If they're a good brand and if they are in your store and they're not available anywhere else, people will really go sa store mo just to avail the brand that they're looking for. So, yun lang naman ang aking few tips. So, that's it. I think I'm good with my presentation tutorial. So, yeah, concept store is an amazing business. Dito ko natutunan na you need little to no money to build a business, and I'll talk to you more about that in my future vlog para naman maano ko kayo, ma-share ko lang yung mga insights ko. And also, probably I'm gonna create a vlog in the future, like mga parang estimate gastos nyo in like setting up your concept store. That's it, everyone. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel because I'll be releasing videos and in a weekly basis more about business, life, adulting, and of course, I'm gonna share with you books that I have read because I love reading self-help books, and I just want to share to you guys my insights. So I think I'm here to give value, and I think that these things that I'm about to share will really change your life same way that it did change mine. So yun guys, thank you so much for the support, and see you next time. Bye!